welcome. You're watching Explosive Exclusive. I'm Padmaja Joshi. As we speak, Congress's highest decision-making body is in a huddle for the first time after the party's four-state poll rout. And this brutal reality check is weighing on everyone's mind at the Congress Working Committee. Addressing the attendees, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge today said that his party has learned valuable lessons from the recent assembly elections and urged his party workers to focus on the 2024 Lok Sabha elections now. In fact, sources have told us that Mallikarjun Kharge said that in the elections, all the results barring Telangana were disappointing, and the Congress has conducted a preliminary analysis of the results and identified the reasons behind its bad performance. Highlighting the positive indicators like vote share in these states, Kharge said there is a definite hope that given due attention, the party can turn things around. The Congress president also said that Congress had learned valuable lessons from the mistakes made and is committed to not repeating them. Niyamika is joining us live. Niyamika, interesting that Mr. Kharge said that an evaluation of reasons behind the defeat have been done. What are your sources telling you? What are those reasons?
Well, absolutely. We have seen in the recent past that how the Congress High Command held certain meetings with the state units after the assembly elections results were out, as that was a particular review meeting that the Congress High Command had done, in which all of the state units from Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh as well as Chhattisgarh had submitted a report that what were the reasons behind the Congress party's debacle in the recently held assembly elections. And Mallikarjun Kharge, who is the Congress president, had discussed about all these issues in today's Congress Working Committee meeting as well, which is currently underway at the AICC headquarters. All of these reasons are getting discussed, as Mallikarjun Kharge has called the assembly election results quite disappointing in all the three states, as he has mentioned it very clearly that we need to focus more upon the upcoming 2024 general elections while addressing this meeting of the Congress highest decision-making body. He has mentioned it very clearly that there are certain forces within the country which needs to be fought by our party. As recently held a meeting of the I.N.D.I.A bloc leaders, it is also being discussed about the EVM machines and many other issues like the suspension of MPs, and for that matter Mallikarjun Kharge has also emphasized over the fact that it is the responsibility of the Congress party to start making preparations for the upcoming general elections, because in the recently held assembly elections the Congress performance was not really good, as Mallikarjun Kharge has called it quite disappointing.
All right, thanks very much, Niyamika. We'll keep coming back to you for more details of what transpires in that meeting. But the challenges for the party are not just limited to its own performance. 2 days ago, the anti-BJP bloc meeting highlighted how coordinating the bigger alliance is also going to be an uphill task. The Congress has set up a 5-member National Alliance Committee to oversee the contours of negotiations with all the constituents of I.N.D.I.A. The panel includes veterans like Ashok Gehlot, Bhupesh Baghel and Mukul Vasnik. The road ahead for these coordinators is not going to be easy. A long-standing friction with Aam Aadmi Party, TMC and the left is yet to be resolved. In fact, if anything, now there is a fresh flashpoint. After reports that Samajwadi Party is not in favor of inclusion of the BSP into I.N.D.I.A, Mayawati today said it is not appropriate for anyone to make such comments, as one never knows when they might need each other in the future.
इसके अलावा विपक्ष के गठबंधन में बीएसपी सहित अन्य जो भी पार्टियां शामिल नहीं हैं, बीएसपी सहित अन्य जो भी विपक्षी पार्टियां शामिल नहीं हैं, तो उनके बारे में किसी को भी बेफजूल कोई भी टीका टिप्पणी करना उचित नहीं है तथा इससे इनको बचना चाहिए। मेरी इनको यही सलाह भी है, क्योंकि भविष्य में देश व जनहित में कब किसको किसी की भी जरूरत पड़ जाए ये कुछ भी कहा नहीं जा सकता है। अर्थात फिर ऐसे लोगों को व पार्टियों को भी काफ़ी शर्मिंदगी उठानी पड़े, ये ठीक नहीं है। और इस मामले में खासकर समाजवादी पार्टी इस बात का जीता जागता उदाहरण भी है।
Remember, the BSP had fought the last general elections with the Samajwadi Party, and at present it has 10 Lok Sabha MPs. But since then, the Bua Bhatija Jodi has had a bitter fallout. The two regional satraps in the state that sends 80 Lok Sabha MPs are at loggerheads with each other. Samajwadi Party has accused Mayawati of doing the BJP's bidding, but the party is confident that its 13.5% vote will help its decision of going alone in the upcoming polls.
नहीं, प्रोटेस्ट में कहा, वो तो लगातार 5 साल से उनके एमपी बीजेपी का साथ दे रहे हैं सदन में, लेकिन उन्होंने कहा है तो अच्छी बात है।
बट अभी तो ये सारी बातें चलती रहेंगी, इनका कोई मायने नहीं है। असली मायने 13.5% वोट हमारा इंटैक्ट है और जिधर भी चला गया उधर ही 80 की 80 सीट जीतने की स्थिति हो जाएगी। तो अभी तो बेसिकली मुझे इनका ही नहीं दिख रहा है। जहाँ तक बात है हमारे किसी के साथ गठबंधन होने की, ये अधिकार केवल और केवल कुमारी बहन मायावती जी के पास है। वो जब करेंगी उन्हीं को फैसला करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन ये इंडिया गठबंधन पहले अपने आप में ही हो जाए, मुझे तो लगता है चुनाव से पहले यही टूट के खत्म हो जाएगा। बड़ी मुश्किल चल रहा है।
Naturally, this infighting has bolstered the BJP's charge that this is an unwieldy alliance and will part ways very soon, especially about the I.N.D.I.A party. Remember, Amit Shah had said inside Parliament that the moment the bill about Delhi services gets passed, the I.N.D.I.A party will be the first one to bolt from this table. All right, let's take this straight across to the guest joining us now. Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, Rohan Mitra, political analyst. I also want to introduce to you Sunil Kumar Pintu, who's a member of parliament of the JDU, but has made a lot of flutter because he gave everyone hunger pangs yesterday. He spoke about samosas, seat sharing, everything is a problem. सुनील जी, आप बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमसे बात करने के लिए। इससे पहले कि मैं पूरा ये चर्चा शुरू करूं, आपके जो कमेंट्स हैं उनको खारिज किया है जेडीयू ने। वो कह रहे हैं कि आप जो है बीजेपी का कहा आकर के टीवी पे बोलते हैं। क्या आप पहले ये बताइए, आपको कैसे पता कि कोई सीरियस सीट शेयरिंग डिस्कशन नहीं हुआ है?
नहीं, देखिए, आपके चैनल पर ही चला है कि जो बैठक हुई उसके बाद प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में ये हुआ कि बहुत जल्द सीट शेयरिंग कर ली जाएगी, अर्थात कल की मीटिंग में सीट शेयरिंग नहीं हुई। सबसे बड़ा इशू था नेतृत्व किसके हाथ में होगा और सीट शेयरिंग। इस दोनों पर तो लगता है जैसे उस मीटिंग में कोई चर्चा ही नहीं हुई और मामला चाय बिस्किट तक ही सीमित होकर रह गई।
ओके, चाय बिस्किट तक ही सीमित रह गया। चारू प्रज्ञा, आर यू पुटिंग मिस्टर पिंटू अप टू दिस?
No, but it is very fun to get insights from Pintu ji. So, बहुत धन्यवाद Pintu ji. It's great to get an insight into the internal workings of the I.N.D.I.A alliance. Padmaja, I feel this alliance is extremely considerate. The agenda for every single meeting remains the same: to choose a convener and to discuss the seat share. And then yet again, they plan another meeting and discuss the same agenda. Let's remember, as yet there has been no discussion on either of the two, and now they're saying the states will sort it out amongst themselves. I am waiting to see how that's going to happen, because from what the country understands, there's already an existing alliance in all the states. In Uttar Pradesh, SP, BSP, RLD, Congress all fought together last elections, and we know the result of that. I really don't think Mamta Didi is going to ask for seats to contest in Maharashtra, and Sharad Pawar ji is not going to Telangana. DMK is not contesting in Uttarakhand.
But in the CWC meeting today, Mr. Kharge said, we are being told, he said that we have identified the reasons and everyone makes mistakes. There is going to be a strategy from here on, Charu Pragya. So your, gloating may not last very long.
Yeah.
And they are having a rally on the 28th.
No, I'm not gloating at all, Padmaja.
Their Nagpur rally is going to...
And I'm not gloating at all. Yeah. See, it's an internal matter of the Congress party, and they are welcome to all their discussions. But I do want to remind them that seat sharing for them is going to be a complicated issue, because last time they contested on 423 seats. However, they managed to win only 52. So they win barely 1/4 seats from all the seats that they contest. That's a bad number. That's a difficult number. Also, moving one step forward, Kamal Nath ji was removed from the working in Madhya Pradesh. At the same time, they are blaming the EVM.
Okay.
I feel bad that they can't pick a side. Either blame EVM or you blame Kamal Nath ji. And why are you firing Kamal Nath ji? EVM is at fault. Of course, EVM is not at fault at Telangana, but that's another discussion.
Okay, Rohan Mitra, today itself you had Kaustav Bagchi, who's a member of the West Bengal Pradesh Congress Committee, writing a letter saying that it is going to be suicidal for the Congress to do any kind of seat sharing with the TMC. How is the CWC going to come up with any kind of consensus when Akhilesh Yadav doesn't want BSP there, Congress doesn't want TMC there in West Bengal, these still not ironed out, and you're 3 months away from elections?
Good evening, Padmaja. In democracy, the Indian independence, the factual matters which you are really, referring to, it has happened. People have come together which have not shared a common ideology or a common platform, or who have opposed themselves. We have seen that in 1970s after the emergency, when the parties opposing Mrs. Gandhi, who had nothing together, the Communist and the Jansangh at the time and the Janata Party, they had come together. Back in the 90s, when we've seen when Mr. Vajpayee became the Prime Minister, in the first term and in the second term, we have seen parties coming together for various reasons. And they have sorted out their differences. Yes, I'm not going to deny it.
No, but here the differences are within your own party. So here is what Kaustav Bagchi is saying. He's saying 2024 Lok Sabha election is an important point in history. Sound decisions must be taken about possible alliance, considering short-term and long-term perspectives. Alliance with Trinamool Congress would bring fresh challenges to Congress, as credibility would be diminished. You know that Trinamool has ridiculed our leadership quite a few number of times and went to different states to fight elections and divide anti-BJP votes. Today, SP is saying BSP is B team of BJP. Your own Congress guys are saying that TMC is B team of BJP.
Padmaja, couple of things here first. Okay, you're picking and choosing on personnel here, so I don't want to comment on individuals. I don't know what kind of posts they have within the party for them to be being spoken in the national media. So that's very unfortunate that if you're going to pick on somebody's comment and take it up. Let me put this on record. The Congress and TMC haven't been allied since 2011. That is a fact.
No, the reason why I pick it up, here's the thought. Once can be happenstance, 2 can be coincidence, thrice is a trend. When you see BSP SP problems, you see TMC Congress problems, you see Mr. Pintu saying कि भाई chai-biscuit खिला के हमें चलता कर दिया, then that's a trend, right? And that trend is what we are discussing, not picking up stray incidents.
Okay, let me answer all your 3 queries here. First, Mr. Pinto, if Mr. Pinto is representing a party or himself individually, I do not know. And you put it on record that the JDU has said Mr. Pinto is not referring to their voice. So I would not further.
Okay, let's take a clarification. एक सेकंड सर, इसका दूध का दूध पानी का पानी कर देते हैं. सुनील जी, जेडीयू ने बोला है कि आप बस बीजेपी के पाले में जाने का मौका ढूंढ रहे हैं, इसीलिए आपके व्यूज को सीरियसली लेना ही नहीं चाहिए. आप क्या बोलेंगे इस बारे में?
देखिए, मैं बीजेपी से बोरो प्लेयर माननीय नीतीश कुमार जी ने मुझे आदरणीय अमित शाह जी जो उस समय के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष मांगा था. मैं बोरो प्लेयर आया हुआ हूं जेडीयू में, और पूरी निष्ठा के साथ मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश जी के साथ हूं. जिस दिन फोन आएगा, बुलावा आएगा, फोन करके भेजा गया, फोन करके बुलाया जाएगा, तो फिर निर्णय लिया जाएगा. परंतु मुख्यमंत्री जी से मिलकर उनका आशीर्वाद लेने के बाद ही कोई निर्णय लूंगा.
तो फिर तो आप जेडीयू की बात को सच्चा साबित कर रहे हैं ना कि आप सिर्फ इंटरनल सैबोटाज कर रहे हैं. आपकी बात का भरोसा हम क्यों करें? आप मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट उनके हो सकते हैं, बट आप भाषा तो बीजेपी की बोल रहे हैं.
देखिए, किसी के बातों पर मत विश्वास कीजिए. मेरा आपसे कहना होगा, जनता के निर्णय पर विश्वास कीजिए. जनता का निर्णय न हम झुठला सकते हैं, न आप झुठला सकते हैं, कोई राजनीतिक दल झुठला सकती है.
Okay, Charu Pragya, there is also a feeling among people that there are active agents being unleashed by BJP, the likes of Mr. Pintu, to sabotage. Even if I.N.D.I.A wants to come together, you are constantly going after them. This problem, that problem, chai-biscuit, samosa. Nobody else is as bothered as the BJP.
No, Padmaja. In fact, chai-biscuit is in a lighter vein. And I invite Pintu ji to the party karyalaya to have chai and samosa with us. But at the same time, tell me, what about the problems that exist between the Congress leadership and Akhilesh ji? Is Akhilesh ji also a BJP agent? What about the problems that exist between the TMC and Congress? Is Mamta Didi also speaking the BJP language? Because last I checked, she was putting up a mighty good fight in West Bengal. In fact, ensuring that Congress is completely sidelined in the state, not willing to share any seats with the Congress party, saying that I win them fair and square and why should I give you my seats? The truth of the matter is that they do not unite on anything except their dislike for Modi ji. And that is going to be their downfall and nothing else. See, the only thing which keeps them together are these photo ops and parties that they have, जिसमें अब समोसे भी नहीं मिलते हैं. But tell me, apart from that, one solid decision that has come out, which has given us some insight into what is happening in the opposition camp before
Why will
the
they
elections.
tell you? They might have a strategy. They're not telling you. They don't want you to sabotage
okay,
them.
that's perfectly fine. Let us not know, but we are debating it, right, Padmaja?
Rohan
I
Mitra.
am being invited on several debates every day.
Okay, Rohan Mitra, what have you achieved? I think you've muted yourself. Please unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go on now.
Yeah. So, you know, as I was saying that Mr. Pinto, he himself has now spoken his language, so I don't want to further elaborate on this. As far as the person concerned in Bengal, you know, he's not a post holder in the party, so, I mean, I wouldn't want to take his words too far. So, coming back to your questions, Padmaja, about the TMC
I don't want to interrupt you.
SP.
May I but just one very quick interjection politely? You say he does not hold a post in the party, but he's the one who's going to get the party together to fight on ground. And what is your solution with that?
Okay, let him finish. Yes, Rohan Mitra, respond.
I don't know who you're referring to.
Kaustubh Bagchi, he's a member of the West Bengal Pradesh Congress Committee.
No. I know Kaustubh very well personally. He was the spokesperson of the party and he has been removed from as a spokesperson. So that's what my point is. So if you're going to pick up each and every person who has revolted against the party leadership and say that he's the voice of the party in that particular state, then there is no end
and
to any
Adhiranjan ji,
what?
No love is lost between him and Mamta Didi.
I am addressing the issue here. I'm trying to answer, Charu. Let me finish. Then you can take it up.
Of course,
right?
sorry.
So the Congress and the TMC haven't been allies since 2011 after when the TMC left the UPA. So there is no denying there is a lot of problems. There are a lot of issues between the TMC and the Congress. But it is here you have to understand it's not just the Congress alone which is wanting to come together. The TMC is also coming together. The TMC Supremo, the CM of Bengal, is the one who has gone on record and said he wants the Congress president, Mr. Kharge ji, to be the Prime Minister of India.
Okay.
And you have Mr. Arvind Kejriwal who's backed that. So there have been some positive takeaways. And Mr. Kharge ji has said, listen, we are not talking about prime ministers. We are not talking about anything else. We are talking about forming a coalition which can take up the challenge which the BJP is going to bring to us.
Rohan Mitra, you are calling that a positive takeaway. I'm not entirely sure Mr. Gandhi is thinking of it as a positive takeaway. Okay, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. But thank you very much, both gentlemen, Charu Pragya, for joining me. The CWC is still currently underway. What will be the strategy that Rohan Mitra is very positive about that is going to come out from that? Keep watching Times Now for more. Quick break.